The lumpy skin disease, the cattle disease giving sleepless nights to Indian farmers, is now set to disrupt milk production in India in the coming months. LSD-stricken states like Rajasthan, Gujarat and Punjab are already reporting a drop in milk yield in cows due to the debilitating LSD, leading to mortality in around 50,000 cows. And not just cows, but also buffaloes, bulls and oxen. The impact of this disease can already be seen with Rajasthan reporting 20% fall in milk yields, specifically in Jaipur and Jodhpur. Madhya Pradesh is reporting a 40% decline in areas around Burhanpur district. Punjab has also witnessed a 45% reduction in milk production. Cumulatively, the milk production has declined by about 15 to 20% in India due to this dreaded disease. In Nagaur district of Rajasthan, 5 villages surrounding the region have seen death of more than 100 cows in a day in each village. According to the local residents, the cattle owners, one JCB machine is standing by just to dig graves for cattle that perish due to the lumpy skin disease, to avoid dumping them on highways and open areas. Cattle owners claim that thousands of cows and oxen have been infected with the lumpy skin disease virus, and the real death rate is 40 to 50% of the infected cattle. Meanwhile, the numbers released to the public are 5 to 10,000 infections with death rate of about 5 to 6%, which the cattle owners contradict. Now, the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, the National Research Centre on Equines, ICAR NCRE in Hisar, has developed the first indigenous vaccine for lumpy skin disease in collaboration with ICAR Izzatnagar Bareilly in Uttar Pradesh. The vaccine is called Lumpy Provac. Till now, the only vaccine that was available for the LSD was the one used against goatpox and sheeppox virus, which is only 70% effective in providing protection from the disease, and in most cases, this has been found to be ineffective. Recent instances show that the infection is now spreading in buffaloes and oxen as well, that were earlier expected to be resistant to this disease. The virus is infecting bulls too. A few cases of horses and camels being infected have also been reported. At the Hisar Bovine Sperm Centre in Haryana, farm owners have vaccinated 46 bulls, fearing the spread of the disease.
So on 13th of August, I injected my 46 bulls. Out of 50 doses, 46 were vaccinated. So there was no on-site infection or swelling, no feverish condition. And even today's 10th or 11th day, there is no side effect on semen quality also. Because bulls, we are producing sperm stations, semen only. So now I'm going to vaccinate all the animals. For the last 10, 11 days, I have seen no side effect of this vaccine. As far as this antibody titer is concerned, how long it will last, I will go for periodic testing of antibody titer of these bulls. Pre-vaccination titer samples have already been submitted to the institute, and after 1 month we will go for the titer achieved by this vaccine after 1 month of the vaccination.
It's very serious disease in animals. Is it maybe cow or bull? But this is very serious. If we can't control this, all milk production will damage or stop. LSD is this in cattle, very serious disease like corona in human. So government should take care of this.
But why is the vaccine so important? This outbreak of LSD can lead to long-term impact as the milk production will be affected and could remain reduced for some time. The affected animals will not reproduce either, leading to a possible decline in cattle holdings of the farmers.
The symptoms of the disease are, as you know, there are development of the skin nodules and high fever. So these two things, they take place almost at the same time, about a week after infection. So this is associated with the weakness, and the cows, they undergo drastic reduction in the milk yield. The pregnant cows, they may abort, and the bulls, some of them may become sterile. So there is a huge impact on the milk yield. Some of the farms, we have some verbal communication where it was observed that the milk production goes down more than 50%.
The fear of the declining milk production in a country that is ranked first in milk production and contributes 23% of the global milk production has the officials scrambling across all states to vaccinate the cattle.
In field for the farmers' use. Currently, we are running a field trials, with limited field trials, to generate more and more data. But we are getting a lot of requests from many, farmers also, and state government also, especially Gujarat, Rajasthan, and this Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, etc. So what we see that we have already written letter, our Director General, ICR, Dr. Masu Pathak, we have also written letter to Ministry to allow for a emergency use of this vaccine. In the meantime, what we are doing is that we are trying to commercialize this technology as early as possible so that it can be scaled up. We have got 193 million cattle population, and it may not be possible for ICR Institute to go to that level of production.
Despite all efforts, the rate of vaccination is insufficient. Only 15,000 or more cows have been vaccinated till date, with the maximum vaccinations being done in Rajasthan. While orders are being placed by many states, government sources say they have only 5 lakh LSD vaccine doses. This is grossly insufficient for the Indian cattle population that is estimated to be at almost 23 crore, including cows and buffaloes. With a total of 53 crore domesticated animals such as sheep, goat, camel, horses, bull, oxen, etc., the challenge will acquire enormous proportions if the other animals are also affected.